While me and baby girl enjoy the Bergwinds here along the garden route, Michelle will show you what's the weather like where you're staying this weekend.
On Saturday morning, foggy conditions expected in the Lowveld and surrounding areas, so please be careful when traveling in those regions. Partly cloudy skies expected over the central and western interior, with a few drops of rain that can fall beneath these clouds. And then we have the next cold front approaching the southwestern Cape. Ahead of this cold front, we are expecting bergwind conditions to warm up the southern coast, with the cold front quickly weakening and sliding southwest of the country. Isolated light showers possible this Saturday in parts of the northern, the western and the eastern Cape, the Free State and northwest. A very light dusting of snow in parts of Lesotho, and then in the morning a few drops of rain still possible in Limpopo. On Sunday, we are expecting foggy conditions to move in along the western coast of the country as well as the western coast of Namibia on Sunday morning. Cloudy conditions yet again over the western and central interior, and that's ahead of the next cut of low pressure system developing west of the country on Sunday and moving over the southwestern parts on Monday, bringing isolated showers and thunderstorms from Sunday over parts of the northern, the western and the eastern Cape, but becoming scattered in bands here over the northern, the western and the eastern Cape on Monday before the system exits back into the ocean around the southern Cape on Monday evening. We can see on Sunday isolated showers and thunderstorms possible in parts of the northern, the western and the eastern Cape, as well as here over the southern parts of the Free State. Early morning light drizzle possible around the western coast and the adjacent interior. Then on Monday, becoming scattered here in parts of the northern, the western and the eastern Cape, isolated showers and thunderstorms for the surrounding areas, with isolated showers possible over the southwestern parts of the country. On Saturday, northeasterly winds blowing along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal, the northwesterly winds blowing fresh to strong around the city of Cape Town ahead of this cold front, and northwesterly winds also blowing fresh to strong over parts of the northern Cape, so please be careful. This can be dangerous to high-sided vehicles traveling on main routes through the northern Cape. On Sunday, another windy day over the western interior, but light winds now around the southern and the eastern coast. Then into Monday, we are expecting another windy day over the western interior, with northerly to northwesterly winds blowing fresh to strong around Uppington, easterly to northeasterly winds now picking up along the southern and the eastern coast. On Saturday morning, a freezing cold morning around Lesotho and parts of the Free State and the Highveld, minimum temperatures dropping below 0 degrees Celsius with frost in places, -1 the morning in Bethlehem, but comfortable along the eastern coast, minimum temperatures around 15. On Saturday afternoon, warm to hot along the southern and the eastern coast due to those bergwind conditions, 29 the afternoon in George, but remaining cool to cold over the central part of the country as well as the Highveld and surrounding areas, only 18 the afternoon in Bloemfontein, 17 in Johannesburg. On Sunday morning, another cold and frosty morning around Lesotho, but comfortable yet again along the eastern coast. Then on Sunday afternoon, we're expecting much cooler conditions over the southwestern parts of the country, Cape Town and George reaching highs of only 18, but warmer now over the eastern areas, Richards Bay reaching a high of 27 and Mbombela reaching a high of 25. On Monday, remaining cool to cold over the southwestern parts of the country and here over the high-lying areas in the Cape provinces. Now the cool to cold day over the central parts of the country as well as the Highveld, Bethlehem reaching a high of only 19, but warm yet again over the eastern areas, Richards Bay reaching a lovely 25. Well, that's all from me. Enjoy your weekend and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.